Let's talk about your new electric vehicle. It's a beautiful machine, and honestly, it's a big step forward in technology. But plugging it into a standard wall outlet is like trying to fill a swimming pool with a garden hose. It'll get the job done eventually, but it's not efficient, and it's not really the right way to do it. A dedicated Level 2 EV charger is the proper solution. It's about giving your car the power it needs, when it needs it, safely and reliably. This isn't just a fancy extension cord, it's a permanent powerful appliance for your home. It makes your life easier, and ensures your vehicle is always ready to go when you are. Think of it this way, you wouldn't run your entire house on a single flimsy power strip, would you? Of course not. You have a breaker panel with dedicated circuits for your big appliances, stove, dryer. Your EV is a major appliance and it deserves the same respect. Alright, let's get down to the nuts and bolts, wires and breakers, layout of components, EV charger, double pole circuit breaker, heavy gauge copper wire, metal conduit. The heart of this operation is the EV charger itself. EVS, 32 amps, 40 amps, 48 amps, higher amperage equals faster charge. But check that your home electrical panel can handle the load. You'll also need a dedicated 240 volt circuit breaker. For a 40 amp charger, you'll typically need a 50 amp breaker. Don't ever try to mismatch these, that's how you get big problems. Overheating and fires. This is not the place to save a few bucks. You need the correct gauge of wire for the amperage and the distance. For a typical 50 amp circuit, you'll likely be using 6 gauge copper wire, 3 conductors, and a ground. Using wire that's too thin is a massive fire hazard. You'll also need the proper conduit to protect the wire, especially if it's running along the outside of a wall. Protection is key. This is non-negotiable. First, you need a good quality voltage tester. Never, ever trust that a circuit is off just because you flipped a breaker. First things first, safety. Go to your main electrical panel and shut off the main breaker. This kills power to the entire house. I know it's an inconvenience, but we're not taking any chances. Once the main is off, use your voltage tester on the bus bars. Test once, then test again. Find a vacant spot and install the new 240V double pole breaker. It should snap in firmly. Don't force it. With the breaker in, run the wire from the panel to the charger location. This takes patience. Route the heavy gauge wire through an attic. Route the heavy gauge wire through a crawl space. Route the heavy gauge wire along the garage wall inside conduit. Protect and secure the wire. No sharp bends or unprotected edges. Mount the charger to a wall stud at a comfortable height. Now we connect the wires at the charger end. Strip the black wire. Strip the red wire. Strip the white wire. Black goes to L1, red goes to L2, white is neutral, bare copper or green is ground. Tighten every connection, no loose screws, check for arcing risk. Before you flip that main breaker back on, do one final walkthrough. Double check the breaker, check the charger terminals, make sure all screws are tight, confirm the charger is mounted securely to the wall. This is your last chance to catch any mistakes before sending 240 volts through the new circuit. It's like a pilot's pre-flight checklist. Now, it's the moment of truth. Go to your panel, stand to the side, never directly in front of it. Turn the main breaker back on first, then flip the new EV breaker. You might hear a faint click as the charger powers up. Look for the indicator lights. Congratulations, you have power. Now take your multimeter and test the voltage at the charger plug or terminals. Confirm you're getting 240 to 250 volts. That proves it's wired correctly. Now plug in your car and watch it start charging. Having your own charging station at home is a game changer. No more searching for public chargers, no more waiting in line. Pull into your garage, plug in, and wake up with a full tank in the morning. And let's talk cost. Charging at home, especially off-peak overnight, is much cheaper than gasoline. Often cheaper than public fast chargers too. Over the life of the car, those savings add up, but the benefits go beyond your wallet. Charging from the grid, increasingly powered by renewables, reduces your carbon footprint. No more burning fossil fuels for the grocery run, or to take the kids to school. You've stepped toward a cleaner, sustainable lifestyle. Installing that charger wasn't just a home project, it was a commitment to a better future, done right to keep your family safe. That's something to be proud of.